Welcome to a new episode. Today, I want to talk a bit about using your voice in a powerful way, though. You see, using your voice while it's still very coming from a wounded place is not in your highest interest because you recreate what you already had and what you don't want. Using your voice in an authentic way, knowing you are enough to receive, is, I believe, something that we all need to learn. You know, we need to learn to speak our truth. And the truth is, I don't want to come to this and this and this restaurant. I don't want to do this or this or that, Being real, being so honest to yourself, being so honest to other people, that in the beginning it really hurts. Because most often we have done this quite long. Most often we have played a role that was not really even us. We played what someone else wanted to see from us. We played the good girl, the good boy. We played a role. Using your voice is very powerful when you start to be very active. And when you start to see how powerful you actually can be when you are sharing your truth and not from a place where there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of hurt. But how do you do that, right? How do you actually speak from a place where you feel aligned with yourself if you have never really felt that? How do you do that? I highly recommend to start meditation. And see, there are very different meditations. So if you believe that there is only this one meditation, which is, you're sitting with a straight spine and you go into the nothingness, you go into the void where basically no thought, no distractions, right? There is nothing. I mean, it's you explore consciousness. That's a beautiful thing. It's quite masculine though. And we have learned this. I would really say it's about the enlightenment path, right? Which is a masculine enlightenment path. How about there is a feminine enlightenment path that is more for women or for people who have a strong drive to follow more the feminine energy, right? We hold both energies inside of us, the masculine and the feminine. So for me, the feminine is more in the creation, is more into the life force itself. It's more into being. It's very much about feeling, emotions, letting everything in, exploring what is there. So instead of the nothingness, you feel the allness, you see. It's quite the opposite, right? It's the polarity. For me, that experience also is about doing a movement, for example, right? I'm not sitting still and not moving. I'm actually dancing. I'm shaking, maybe, right? I'm shaking things off, but with a lot of intention, with a lot of, I know what I'm goal is, right? You can drift off very easily while you are on the feminine kind of meditation road, right? There is a lot of distraction where it's like, oh, this really feels good. Let's try this and this. There are so many ways that you can do while you are in meditation. So it's quite crucial to keep it in a quite good container where you do feel safe, right? And where, I don't know, you're exploring, for example, your pain that you feel in the body, right? Maybe it's about your health, right? And you are setting this intention up front, and you're going into this meditation while knowing that this is your goal. And whenever you're drifting, you're going back to the original goal, asking, is this really where I want to go? Is this really serving my intention for today? Right? And you see, there are so many things that I could say at this moment. I just want you to explore a little bit into that there are many different ways that you can do the feminine meditation. You can go outside for a walk. I just did this morning, where I was very conscious about my surroundings, about life, about what is here, right? Feeling it all, letting that in, and letting yourself experience that, right? It's about being part of the allness, the all and everything. It's very, very different than the other meditations, right? But it's about going into the flow of life, right? And I find this is very, very helpful. You see, there are modalities that you can use to see if that is something for you. It's about dancing, it's about shaking, it's about going for a walk, it's about, I don't know, crawling on the floor. You know, it could be anything, really, literally anything. It could be cooking, it could be gardening, it could be standing outside of the street and really experiencing what is there. And, you know, when you're setting the intention to really feel into that energy, you can start clearing too. You can start to clear your field, which is so, so crucial, because clearing your energy field and clearing old patterns is not always to be understood, you see. And I find doing this in this way is actually helping me to not always need to know, right? You will know when you need to know, but all the time or often, I actually don't really know what was bugging me for, like, I don't know, 1 hour. And I don't know, like, the start point from, I don't know, very the past. And sometimes I do get the reflection of that. You see, sometimes you don't need to know. And I feel like this is a freer way to explore meditation. It's free. It's experimental. It's more into the realm of the mystic, the magic, the all and everything, right? So I can only highly recommend to try this out. Try this out and let me know in the comment section if I should actually do a more, let's say, detailed video on those kind of meditation. If that is something that you would enjoy, then I would definitely try to do that. So with that said, I hope I can close this now, and I made the loop everywhere. And yeah, I speak to you very, very soon, and bye.